welcome to Money Management Guide. I'm your host, Austin Underwood, and today I'll be talking to a certified financial planner, Sean Thayer, about some helpful financial tips that I'm sure young people like me could really use. So hey Sean, how's it going?
Great. It's a lot warmer in here than it is outside.
Sure is. All right, so let's get started. So what are some helpful tips for college kids to be financially sound?
Well, I think financially sound and college kid probably don't go together in the same sentence so much, but I'm guessing you're talking about after he gets out of college or after they leave college and throughout the rest of their life. So it's a great question. I think it's a function of two things. What kind of income you're prepared to make after you leave college. So the number one advice I give any college student is get the best education you can in something that you're interested in, but yet something you can get a good paying job in as well. If you're only interested in a type of job that's in a low paying field, then you probably have to spread your education out a little bit longer and work more throughout your education to try to or apply, try to earn more scholarships or something. I think the worst thing anybody could do is go to college not knowing what they want to major in and not get a very good education because they maybe partied a lot, borrowed a lot of money, which nowadays you can borrow a lot more money today than you could 10 years ago. Student loans are a lot easier to get, it seems. And then not really get a good paying job when they get out. And that's, so if you're borrowing money and not getting a good education, you probably are not going to have a very good chance of being financially sound.
All right, so being a college graduate afterwards, what are some strategies to get you started on the right path?
Well, I think the biggest thing is you want to try to prepay your financial loans as quickly as you can. That will build up your credit rating, so then you can buy a home. Primary residence is probably the best investment that any of us will make in our lifetime because it can appreciate. Also, when we sell it and go to a different home, we're not taxed on the gain of it. Homes don't always go up in value, but history shows if you're smart about where you're buying, your odds are very, very good to make money on a home while you live in it.
And you earlier were talking about the financial crisis a decade ago, and those people that were unfortunately in financial debt, what are ways that they've been able to climb out of that?
A lot of people that got in real trouble in the financial crisis had to just declare bankruptcy. Bankruptcy laws are different today than they were many years ago, and I can't remember exactly what year it was when they changed, but it's a lot harder to get out from under debt in bankruptcy nowadays. The average person, like in our county, in Finney County, was not affected by the financial crisis at all. This was one of the strongest counties in the United States during the financial crisis, consistently. And we just didn't have the people. I didn't have customers here that were affected by the financial crisis, other than their investment portfolio, which was pretty substantial drop. Most people had somewhere between a 10 and 55% drop in their investments during that time frame, just people in general.
All right. And you being a certified financial planner, if those of us who don't know what you do, can you just give us a basic rundown of your job?
Yeah, sure. But mainly it's about managing people's savings, trying to get it to grow, and then trying to help them plan for the future, how much they'll have to retire on and when that will be. And so I've spent most of my career just getting money to grow, hopefully, and trying to help people project when enough's enough that they can retire and do what they, and be able to keep their standard of living. So mostly just a lot of computer modeling, big part of the job. So.
Well, that's all we have for today's show. I'm your host, Austin Underwood, alongside Sean Thayer. It was great having you here. Thank you for coming in. And until next time, you all have a great day.